everyone, welcome back to Courtesy of the Artist. So today for our next artist for Rare Earth Australian Made Collective, we're going to be interviewing this young man. Now here, a true Italiano little boy in this one, in this photo. So I'm really excited today to introduce Roberto Mattei. Yay! Good morning, Roberto.
Good morning, how are you?
Very good, very good. So Roberto, you've been with us now for a couple of years, haven't you? It's already been a couple of years.
Yeah, time flies.
It flies. I remember when you first came in to the store, and when I first met you, you really talked to us all about 3D printing and about CAD design, and so you've kind of gone from all of your beautiful kind of handmade kind of pieces to really getting into production and CAD.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's part of my actual life here in Australia. I have the opportunity to use all my skill in the 3D environment and enjoy the perfection which every artist, every handmade guy try to achieve. That's so when I found the computer, of course, the perfection is there, but there is no art.
Yeah.
So you need to put the art inside. That is the job, in the third millennium.
That's very interesting that you say that.
Yeah.
Actually, it is about. So with the handmade, you seem to have the heart put in there, but with the CAD and 3D, you have to put it back in. And that's all about. So does that come from finessing the work afterwards? So the hand, you've still got to touch it all by hand afterwards. There's still a lot of hand skills that you need to get it to the scratch, to get it to where you.
Yeah, because we say that the computer is silly, and we need to teach him how to do it. Yeah. And it's always the hand of the artisan of the artist on top of the keyboard instead of the file to drive the line where you want. Yeah. Now, even after all the process, of course, you receive this 3D print and cast part, but those cannot satisfy your design, so you want to retouch and give it a final shape which match your initial idea.
Well, we're going to talk about this piece here, which was, this is an award-winning, international, not only locally award-winning kind of piece, it's also international.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet, this one. Sorry, we're getting the other one. Oh, there you go, see?
The other one, yeah.
No, it's sorry, Australian award.
We started to be used to.
But I know. He's going into the international. I don't want to
We will participate.
That's good, yeah. But this piece, this piece is unbelievable. So these are 3 rings. Right, this is called My City.
My City.
Right, My City. And My City it is. Right?
Yes. This is completely inspired by you, the place, the loft, and the opportunity I got with you guys, and was born just looking through the window of the loft. After Rare Earth, with all these people and stuff. The first Rare Earth I participate and thinking, this is the city where happen everything. This is the city that represents us. We live in the city. We see the city. Then why not invent something different?
So this technically, we don't have enough time to even talk about technically what has gone into this piece. But there's all these diamond windows, obviously we're going to be showing you close-ups, and then it all comes apart.
Yes.
So you've got the option of having just one piece, that you can have one piece, then you can add these pieces on.
Yes.
And then in looking at this, these have all got beautiful Australian argyle diamonds, and then we've got a rough argyle diamonds, which they all form the tops of the buildings.
Yes, they represent the roof of every building, so they are on site. You can see, you can enjoy all the Australian diamonds from the top. Yeah. Then the side could be modified and customized, because every building, and this is a little bit of the story, this very particular ring, very difficult to build. It's composed of around 100 pieces of glass, and all cold assembly. There is no solder involved, so it's possible for the customer at the order with Nina customize the dimension, the quantity of the diamond, how the build be tall, and wear every stone whatever they want. In one ring or in the second ring or 3, and you can join together in a simple movement and
that's
wear.
right.
Or just use one at a time, or just two. Like,
Just
I
two.
really love the
That's right.
the
Versatility.
2-1, which is pretty narrow in the hand.
Yeah.
And
really wearable. And this one has got the opera house.
this is got the opera house.
Pretty special.
So this is my city, Sydney.
Yeah,
that's what we point to do. Every city in the world, or the city the customer decide to remember and carry it in.
Yeah, that's
because our life is very connected to the city. So.
And just keeping with that city theme, something that you've been working on, and that you've got a prototype for here, which I'm going to look at. So when you're walking around the city and you're taking things in, so this is called the switch.
Switch, we think.
So let's have a look at these little components. So these are some of these little components.
Yeah, that's very, for me, still interesting things.
Yes. So the switch is based on the traffic lights.
The traffic light, exactly.
Yes.
We thinking this is born during the COVID time,
yes.
And I was carrying on in the city because we are really busy. It's a job to do. We never interrupt to work, so the city was completely empty. The only thing stop and go my walking was just the traffic light.
That's interesting.
And the meaning of our COVID moment, which unfortunately, changed our life, was connected for me with the traffic light. Sometimes we stop because they say so. We walk because they say so. So, but it is safe because crossing the street without the traffic light could be. So I thinking, there is there is even who decide to cross the street with the red and risk, exciting, maybe get a fine.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So I thinking for everybody there is a situation. So I decided to don't do just a traffic light, which if you Google it, you can find million traffic lights.
Yeah.
This is switch mean you can switch your mode to behave in front of the red light. You can decide every day. You wake up how wear this and how twist and switch the color of the stone. You're on the way to have just green on front, just red on front, just yellow. The day could be good, it could be bad, it could be a stop day, could be a running day, a deciding day. And it's possible to customize in every phases and put stone different, even the Australian stone.
So beautiful, yeah, exactly. So you could do all the different colored strain stones, or you could even engrave. Right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
In the bottom part, there are no the visor and the stone. It's completely plain, and that is completely customized by the customer. Because I believe which the customer can put a little bit of himself in every product. So we are able to, all the artists are and me as well, to customize at the very end of the product with a little, not change the meaning of the communication of the object, but just make the object your object, you know. So with a little your just, letters or the name, your logo, your smile, whatever, dedicated to your partner if you want. So that's very, very possible. Actually, it's the meaning of the object.
That's really beautiful and really special too. That's what makes these pieces also special, is that the fact that you can customize, and it's still a kind of you're putting it into production, but it is still so personal. Each one is extremely personal. So so this is a prototype here, and so that we'll have them soon, won't we?
Yes, launch. I promise you, launch it by Christmas time. I know I'm a fan of the slow cooking.
You love the slow cooking?
Yeah, we like
slow cooking tastes good.
Beautiful, perfect, but unfortunately we need to stretch. And so I stretch the time. Sometimes it's my characteristic, to try to reach perfection. So this will be in a few weeks we'll be ready to go. We started now the final touch in the packaging, which must be a little bit unique as well.
Yeah, of course.
Appropriate to the object.
Oh, well, we're going to be really excited to launch this at Christmas, and so we'll be back before Christmas anyway, and have a look at some of these pieces, and also have a look at a few more pieces from Roberto's that are currently in store. We'll speak to you soon, Roberto.
Thank you so much.
See you later, everyone.